Leave no one behind!
Light is up!
You might be thinking right about now, is this just gonna be another one of those games where he's flying around in space, drops down on some alien planet, steal all their resources, and erase everything else in existence? Sorta. That is the main premise of the game, but there's so much more to this that I want to show you. And so, here we go. This is... The first choice you'll be presented with is, which class do you want to play? Which is a trick question because the correct answer is all of them. They all have extremely unique playstyles, weapons, grenades and tools, and just what they bring to the team overall. If you're the kind of dwarf that just drop in and want to shoot every bug you see, you should be playing Gunner. Your three primary options are a minigun, shooting big missiles, or shooting even bigger missiles. The first piece of equipment you bring to the team is a zipline launcher. You'll see a lot of people use this to get over just awful terrain, but most importantly, if you position it correctly, you can float above the battlefield, just raining down hell, eviscerating all the bugs. It's actually pretty badass. The second piece of equipment is nice and simple. Drop a little bubble on the ground, the bugs can't get in, but you can shoot out. What more could a dwarf want? If you're the kind of dwarf that likes building turrets, then engineers for you. Your primary weapons are a shotgun, this electric SMG, and this smart rifle thing that locks on your targets for you. Other than the little turret engineer places, they have the platform gun, which is extremely useful in almost every case. You can use it to get over awful terrain. You can shoot it super high so a scout can get materials. You can use it to bridge gaps, make little enclosures. The possibilities are endless with the platform gun. The three weapons of the driller are the flamethrower, the ice cannon, and the sludge pump. But the real reason you're playing this class is to dig. You bring the power drills to the team. It's hard to put into words exactly how instrumental a good driller is to the team, but a few examples are drilling directly to the objective, ignoring a large part of the cave your fellow dwarves would probably get lost in. But the best part though is drilling straight back to the escape pod at the end of the mission. Oh, and don't forget the C4 that blows everything up. That's pretty nice. The last of the classes is the Scout, which uses either an assault rifle, a sorta sniper rifle, or an energy assault rifle. The Scout's equipment is some of the most important to the team. You got the flare gun for starters, which just lights up the whole cave. But what's not to love about that? And the next is the grappling hook, which really separates the selfish players from the support players. I enjoy all the classes, but I would consider the Scout my main, and after many hours of playing, it's my personal belief that your job as the Scout is to be alive. That's it. Second to that is bringing your team back to life. But no matter what class you play, you are an important asset to the team and you bring something to the table that no one else does. And it makes you feel really good. Deep Rock Galactic's main gameplay comes in the form of missions. The diversity is incredible, with 9 different missions ranging from mining expeditions to eliminating massive dreadnought bosses, 9 secondary missions, 15 mutator warnings, and 10 anomalies, any combination of which can happen in any of the 10 biomes. If that sounds impressive, wait until you hear about the best part. DRG is procedurally generated. And a quick explanation of this is that most games have predetermined maps, enemies, loot, etc. But procedurally generated means the mission is created on the spot, following guidelines set by the programmer. Ghost Ship Games. This effectively makes the game infinite. You are in a cave no one has ever seen before, and no one ever will. On top of all this, there are some random events and creature encounters that gives you unique loot or adds even more of a challenge. The possibilities are actually endless. Your first journey per class to level 25 unlocks all of the gear for that class, and at that point you can promote back to level 1 and you never have to unlock your gear a second time. Promoting just upgrades your honor badge and gives you some matrix cores. Matrix cores unlock unique overclocks for each individual gun, and some give a small boost, some have a downside while providing a large change in playstyle. Unlocking overclocks and experiencing a new way to play with the gun that you thought you've already exhausted your fun with is personally one of my favorite aspects of this game. Completing certain milestones will give you perk points and unlock powerful perks you can use for any class. Here are the perks that I like to take for Scout. And with the self-revive and being able to revive teammates faster, you just make yourself an amazing asset. Every week, the game generates a random regular and elite deep dive. It's basically 3 missions chained together, sharing resources and ammo between them while progressively getting harder. And depending on the seed generation, these are the hardest challenges the game has to offer, and many players look forward to the new deep dive each week. I also want to mention that sanction modding is available to players to change small things about the game while not affecting anyone else or your own progress, as well as heavy modding that's present. I probably see it in about 5% of lobbies, so that's there for the people that enjoy that. Now, the biggest contributor to longevity is something I've never seen in another game that I've played. You have the ability to change seasons at any time and experience the different events that spawn in the caves, as well as level your season pass and earn all the cosmetics for that season. Absolutely insane. And in case I didn't mention before, they've never made any of their seasons or new content cost a dime. They do have some nice cosmetics you can purchase as a way to support and thank them for their hard work. And the base game and the cosmetics also go 2/3 off the price every year. Just simply Chad behavior. So, thank you, Ghost Ship Games. More like Goat Ship Games. Subscribe. A few parting words before I sign off for now. All of the incredible music in this video is pulled straight from the OST, and I'll link that below. Everything about this game is a tremendous labor of love, and the community that plays it shares this love alongside the devs every day. It may be the tricked out space rig, or the lucky dice, or the voice lines, or just good old spamping and gold, but something here inspires teamwork and camaraderie the very second a new dwarf joins the mission. This shows you just a few of the reasons I love this game, but there are many more that I didn't mention. I truly believe that there is something for everyone in Deep Rock Galactic. Whether you are a greenbeard, or a graybeard, or a brand new dwarf, I hope we get to fight and mine together. I'll see you soon. Rockin' Stone.